we are beginning our little walking tour today in a place called Fortress Hill, where Oil Street and Electric Road intersect. And I wanted to start in the old Royal Yacht Club. So this is a grade 2, I think it's a grade 2 or grade 1 listed building now. And this was the actual building built by the British to service all the all the yacht owners basically. But now it's just an art space. Don't forget to tap the bell if you're interested in more live streams. And don't forget that the comments don't appear until YouTube has processed the final video when the live stream is done. So return if you want to see the comments, but I will try to provide context where possible, okay? So we're just going to do a couple of 360s around here, and then we'll go on our walk. But yeah, now it's a sort of restaurant area. It's there, and you also can come here and look at Hong Kong artists because this is paid for by the Hong Kong government. In the last live stream, the walking tour, we were on the other side of that glass building, which was North Point to Fortress Hill. So we're slowly walking westward, and I'm filling in the gaps that I didn't achieve last time. And we're going to go to Victoria Park and then the Noonday Gun, which I've done on Periscope before, but not on YouTube. Okay, so let's do some overhead shots. Nice though. Nice little green space that we've got left in Fortress Hill. And just to give you a context for history, because this used to be the yacht club, obviously the yacht club needs to be by the water. And so the waterfront was just on the other side of this barrier, or the land occupied by the yacht club, which is now the art space. And looks like there's a guy working out over there. No, Mitch. Hi, Mitch. And hello to those who arrived and I didn't say hello to. Right. You have to get your temperature checked here, and then you have to sign in. And now you can see the land has been extended, and that's the eastern corridor that takes you to Quarry Bay. We've done that a few times, and on YouTube. So all of that has been, all the ocean has been pushed back, or the harbour has been pushed back anyway. Yeah. And over there we've got a Five Guys. Yay! Oh, Fortress Hill is in between Tin Hau and North Point. This guy with the Leica is taking pictures of the floor. Now, give me a second for all this traffic. Considering all of this is a dead end, there's so much traffic here. Maybe I should walk down instead of waiting. This is, okay, this kind of represents the parks in Hong Kong, but this is a sitting out area. But there's only this chair here. Where else can you sit? On the baking hot concrete floor. I guess. I guess so. If I've got time, I'm going to do another YouTube video later, but it's an edited video. I really want to play with my new iMac that's been upgraded. Watching it process 4K video is amazing. Who's this? Hello, it's Carrie189. Sorry on my YouTube. Sorry on my business YouTube. Oh, your business YouTube. Again, I'm going to reiterate my point that Hong Kong is a city of contrast. You've got this new construction over here, and then you've got the old street over here. Thank you for turning up. Yosan, this shop sells honey. Oh, it's vape. I didn't know you could. Didn't know there was vape shops in Hong Kong. No, I haven't, Kevin. I haven't indeed. That's probably the best use for Crocs. It's an exclusive coffee shop there. Must be like seating for 4 people. And then, yeah, on the other side, as you can see, it's all new development. We're on Kinghua Road, if that helps with your Google search. Maybe that's why they're selling honey and model motorcycles. Hello, Brian. How the devil are you? Now, I have to be conscious of my time because the noonday gun is at noon, so I've got to make my way there. Okay. Oh, somebody wants to get into the Angus Cafe. There's a queue here for it. Must be popular. Maybe I'll Google it another time. Although I do like the. How can I'll show you now. This restaurant here, it's called Chop Chop. Sorry. And then on there, on the bars, it's actually got it drilled in, engraved. It's a sort of residential area with businesses, hence all the restaurants. This traffic is crazy. It must be like a place where you can do quick 180s on yourself. These are just side streets, and yet it's full of traffic. Da, 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 da. A perm, by the way, is 450 Hong Kong dollars. Johnny Ho used to live around here as well. Let's cross over. No, that's not. No, actually, yes, I will. Because there's less sun. Yes, you're right, Kevin. I've never been on this street before. I've never seen so many motorcycles. Who's Cherry? That's right. Hey, look at that little retro car. You see a few of these in Hong Kong sometimes. They probably bought it and then tarted it up for advertorial purposes. Come on, mate. You could reverse in a tank, in a Sherman tank on the street. I speak as obviously as a non-car driver. Worse than a backseat driver. Oh, tell you what, well, that's a blast from the past. Come on, Mosh. I'm taller than that bus. That's crazy. Yeah, he's done it. It's a classic. It's nice, isn't it? Good. I'm glad it went that way now. That's the old style, where you can see the car park uh, underneath the building. They don't do that anymore. They'll put the cars either underneath the floor, underneath the ground, I mean, or there'll be a garden up there instead, like a shared podium. They'll actually uh, spend the money to put the car park underground. So we're in Tin Hau now. Very quick to get from Fortress Hill to Tin Hau. The two train stations are the two closest train stations in Hong Kong. Yes, Maurice. What is the temperature? The temperature is 32 degrees Celsius. Better to stay in the shade. This street is going through some redevelopment at the moment. We're going to have a look at some old, really old Tong Lau buildings. And this is just the beginning, these two here. The rest, the rest are obviously brand new. Heil Hitler. You see that lady? She did the Heil Hitler sign. It's like Hail Hydra subversiveness in Hong Kong. I'm going to report her to the authorities. I'm not growing any veggies. My strawberry underneath that blueberry bush is doing great. I'll be showing you in a video soon when it's June. What's everybody else doing before you were watching me? Now there's an oldie. I've never been on this side of the road and looked this way. You don't usually see that there like this. And it's got the wooden supports, so it's got some sort of rain protection. Relaxing in bed. Lovely. You should sleep. Thank you. What data centers? Yeah, we'll get to a few more, Kevin, in a minute. Oh, bedtime, bedtime, bedtime. You know, one of the things I don't like about Cantonese food is that you look in the window and you see that roasted dark goose, quail. You think, oh, beautiful, lovely. And then when they serve it to you, it's cold. It annoys me to no end. Not so much false advertising. They just don't. They just don't want to cater to someone like me who demands that everything should be roasted and served hot. I can't stand roasted chicken that's not hot. That makes it okay then, I guess. Let's just paint the monstrosity of a road, an overhead road coming through our part of the city. Imagine that. At some point, you had a beautiful view, and then they put a road through it. But this will take you to the waterfront. Oh, are they? Up there, this must be for the restaurant, but up there, that is caked full of crockery. Right, cross over. Johnny Ho used to live um, just to the right of me. Not in this building. I'm not going to show the exact building, but it's basically in this area there. Right, let's cross over, and then I'll give you a little bit of info. That was John's favourite. The pumpernickel is just there. Oh my God, why are you talking about John so much? You're obsessed. Come on, traffic. Yeah, the pumpernickel. Right, right. We're walking. Right, over here. Over here are, there used to be some really old Tong Lao here. I'm not sure, I haven't spoken to him for a while. And now it's this new development. And as I said, there's a shared space around floor 3. So there'll be a gym in there, probably some restaurants for the residents, probably also open to the public as well. But this one time, I took the drone up here because this is for sale. The business is closed now. This, and I think the same business owns that one, but because this is closed and they're going to sell it, they're going to demolish this building at some point soon, and then put another high rise here. But my drone flew up, and because of the interference from both towers at the time, construction towers, it crashed into this one and then fell down. So I was actually on the pink building. Yeah, I was on the pink building, and then some guy had to come and collect the drone and jump over or climb up and get on the roof to get it. But there was interference by these two, and my drone drifted away, just like John's did when he lost it that time. Yeah, that could be good idea. Anyway, now you've got these sort of seemingly uh, uh, businesses that, with the crisscross design, it's very evocative of the windows from the old style Chinese buildings. I would love to see at some point, if they probably won't because construction methods differ, but in Japan, they have a mechanism for uh, demolishing buildings where they take away the first floor first, and they have these special struts that hold the building up, and basically the building is lowered floor by floor by floor by floor as they slowly just chip away at the bottom. They don't just knock it down; they take it apart, deflate it, so to speak. They're okay. My house plant died, but I've got a video half done uh, to release in June anyway. Strawberries are doing great. All the tomato seedlings are doing great. Blueberry doesn't. It's not complaining about the blueberry or the seaweed. All good. Right, I'm gonna wait in the shade here. Oh, this is the Hong Kong Victoria Park Swimming Centre. You need a ticket to get inside now because they have a limit on the numbers, obviously for the COVID. And while it's got an indoor heated pool, I like going here, but then I'm reminded constantly that they have so many events going on and they keep closing it for the schools. So it just turns me off going because it's unpredictable. And sometimes they don't update the website. Hello, Pierre. Yes, they did make they did make a point of saying recently that if at least 70% of Hong Kong population was inoculated, then they would allow some decrease in mask wearing. But Hong Kong people don't seem interested in doing that. But if you want to play devil's advocate, that makes sense now that the government has said, no, you can't have the July 4th vigil in Victoria Park, which is where we are, where people come here on July the 4th at night and have a candlelit vigil. And they said, no, you can't do it because of the COVID. It's like, that's interesting. If everyone did get inoculated, would they still be allowed it? Hello, Justin. Anyway, the basketball courts are open. They're not closed down now. And the swimming pool's open. The football pitches are open. And in front of us is Causeway Bay. How much time have we got? We've got 30 minutes until the noonday gun. Some of you have seen it, some of you haven't. I hope they still fire it. I mean, not that many people coming to Hong Kong now, so it shouldn't be a COVID. There shouldn't be a COVID restriction placed on it. The new Royal Yacht Club is on the opposite side. For those coming in late, the live stream started at the old Yacht Club, which is now a Grade 2 listed building, and it's an art space. We'll see the new Yacht Club in a bit. No, Brian, I did actually. I think I answered your question on YouTube, which now makes me think that you don't get notifications if I reply to you. But no, Hong Kong has all 4 seasons, unlike Singapore. I'm basically repeating my comments on YouTube. Singapore only has summer. If these two people were screaming help, that would take on a whole new meaning. But they're not. So I won't help them. It's okay. I thought I thought Hong Kong had 1 season as well. No, we have all 4. I've just slowed the frame rate. I've just slowed the frame rate down on my video, by the way. This guy is not going slowly, he's going at normal speed. Okay. Damn it, bird! You fucked up my John Woo scene. Birds are supposed to fly in slow motion. Hello, ladies. That guy on the chair there, he's shouting out random stuff. It's too early to be drunk. You wouldn't think we went through a pandemic, except for the face masks. A lady is balancing on one foot. Where the hell did he come from? Oh, really? You know, one time after I came back from Japan, I started to use an umbrella in the hot sun. People laughed at me. I'm like, but it makes sense. The Japanese are doing it. Some countries are just stuck on a way of utilizing such equipment. This guy, uh, this guy is king of the fucking park. I love that stride. Boom, boom, bitch, get out the way. Yeah, you go. You fucking tell him. Regarding masks, hello, what are you doing? Pigeons caught my attention. They do have to wear masks at LKF, but not when they get served. This guy's also interested. This bird is doing some top level yoga. It's the right part to do it in, though. No, self-conscious pigeon. So walking and running speed limit is fine. Really? Really, Kevin? I didn't know that. There's actually a speed limit. That's why I don't come to this park often. Bro, you stay away from me. Stay away from me, bro. Keep your distance. That's because you got a running enforcer here, I guess. If you lap him too many times, he's going to write you up on charges. That's just a guess. 25 minutes to the noonday gun. So anyway, masks. I saw a Guardian article where they talked about how it's probably advantageous for some women to want to keep wearing masks even when the pandemic has died down because they can hide their identity and they like the anonymity. I didn't say that word properly, I butchered it. But it's kind of appealing for them. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. Right before my eyes, supposedly, we've got a different use case for masks. And it's sort of welcomed. There's no shade in this park. Good job I've got a hat and a shirt on. Poser. Wish I could get my abs out. It says this track is for jogging only. Doesn't state a speed limit. It was based in the UK. In Hong Kong, I guess they already do that, especially obviously, especially during the air quotes the troubled times. Hello, Matilda. Welcome. That's why there was a mask ban just before the pandemic hit. But I've never seen it so. I've never seen someone. I mean, you wouldn't write about that in Hong Kong, just as much as you wouldn't write about. How can I explain? Like nobody writes an article saying water's wet because we know water's wet and it's pretty obvious. But if aliens came down from Earth and they were like, "Holy fuck, what's this water thing?" Then they'll go back home and write an article about how water is wet. Then they would do it because it's new for them. It's a use case. Am I making my point clear? Am I making any sense? Can I cross the road here? No, I've got to walk in the scorching sun. Shit. Okay, thank you, Beatrice. Oh, there he is again. There's the parking enforcer. Okay, good. Imagine going to a park and you've got to pack up your skateboard and you can't cycle. How lame. And you wonder why Hong Kong is not pedestrian friendly. Totally. Oh, there's no traffic. Time for a cheeky jaywalk, I think. We'll fit through this bar. Ah, no. We have rentable bicycles though. This is Causeway Bay uh, shopping centre. Check out this guy or lady. I can't identify her. She's coming in a minute. She's in white. Look at her garb. But this is where a lot of the big brands exist in Hong Kong. Yeah, we're not really a scooter friendly city. She looks like a beekeeper. I don't mean that as an insult or anything. Just an observation. A lady of the hive. Oh yeah, Lee Garden is just on the other side over there of the road. This is quiet compared to what you see on a weekend. About 15 minutes to the noonday gun. Oh, you get a little whiffs of air conditioning on the street. There's a Vivian Westwood over there, a Ted Baker there, and a Gotal. Never heard of Gotal over there. And I say that because as you walk away from basically the main part of the shopping experience, you come down here and you get, like the Y3, Thomas Sabo, all these higher end um, stores. They've even got a Marvel Studios Falcon Winter Soldier shop. No worries, Beatrice. See you on the replay. Just get back to the 37-minute mark if you're interested. I'll put the timestamps in the show description. Not with this, I can't, Kevin, with this gimbal. Anyway, you get these bespoke shops. That's a perfume shop, hairdressers on the second floor, clothes shop, underwear. That's a hair shop as well, the MD. But I would love to live in one of these apartments with that big balcony. Like that one's growing a tree over there. This one's called American Vintage. And in between is the dining experience as you cut through, which we will go and have a look at. Adidas, Dmop, Puma, Nike over there. Hey, that's TikTok from the Alice in Wonderland film. If you're Chinese and you want to dress like a Japanese person, this is the place to go. I knew that was Hail Berry from across the road. Yeah, there you go. She looks so beautiful for like a 70-year-old woman. Yes, they're all clothing stores except for this middle segment here. And even signposted as well. Nice, right? It's probably got a nice vibe. Uh, Later, there's a Mexican restaurant. There's a burger bar over there. Some of these places will be that's seafood will be sort of highly desired by by the ladies who want to check out the latest desserts. The prices are okay. I get. Oh no, they're not. Not fun. Those are expensive, but it is seafood. This one's looks like it's French. Good night, Brian. Thanks for coming. If you want to come back, it's 41-minute mark. Duck restaurant. Well, that's cute. Like a mobile dispensary. You think it's for ice cream, but it's actually for alcohol. Right. We are at the waterfront. How do I get across? I know there's a way. How much time do we have? We've just got about 10 minutes. Yeah, just over 10 minutes for the noonday gun. I think you have to go underground. Hey, it's a Daft Punk impersonation. Yeah, the noonday gun is over there. We got across like 7 layers of traffic. This is the new yacht club on the right. No, not that way. How do I? Shit. There's a tunnel somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Oh, that's the security guard. Hi. Where's the tunnel, please, to get across to the noonday gun? I couldn't find it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oops. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Are we all still here? Okay. Just concerned about the signal. Oh, look at that view. I'm taking my mask off for a second. I'm staying in the shade. Hold on. In the distance, you can see Kwantong directly ahead. Oh, this tunnel has opening hours. They actually close it at midnight. See where I'm standing? Oh, it is the noonday sun after all. Good. The two women behind me are speaking Japanese. Well, it could be Korean. Those buildings on the right, that's where we were, where all those top shelf brands were. It looks like some people have got their own satellite systems up there. Those are really nice apartments. I mean, let's look at this top one, the one at the top here. They're certainly making use of the view, aren't they? There's nothing obstructing them. That's a good point, Kevin. When I've stopped wiping myself down with my flannel, I will. That's a good idea. What are they saying, Kevin? It's good that I brought my other phone, isn't it? Right, let's check the prices of these apartments. And we've still got 5 minutes. Until the guy comes. Loading it up now. Waiting for it to load. Hello, I'm Zed. So I don't. I'm waiting for Kevin to give me the translation. So I'm not sure if you can see it. That's where we are, and the noonday gun is here. And we're going to look at some of these properties over this side. Oh, are they? And so these properties are, are those buildings over there. Okay. So let's have a look at this one. These are for rent. And we have one here that's 50,000 Hong Kong dollars, 4 bedrooms. 4 bedrooms, 3 BA. I don't know what 3 BA is, but that's 1,200 square feet, sorry, 50,000 Hong Kong dollars. And it's called Miami Mansion, just over there. Oh, the guy's already here. Shit. Okay, he's waiting. Let me put my hat on. And I'm going to stand in this little alcove here. But you get a nice view of outside. Let's have a look. What else have we got? I'll step out at the sun when I find a good, interesting building to look at. There's some serviced apartments for 12,000. The going rate for some of these buildings over here is about 45,000 for a 3 bedroom. But if you want cheaper, you can get a 2 bedroom for 25,000. So it's almost half price, and yet the apartment is only 100 square feet smaller. That's wild. So you're paying 20,000 more for 100 square feet. It's right here. It's right here, so it must be true. Yeah, 25,000 to rent is the cheapest in these buildings. 2 minutes to go for the noonday gun. Now it's tradition that this noonday gun is fired off. Okay. Yeah, live stream on YouTube. Right. This is pretty loud. You know, sometimes I just aim it for fun somewhere. If it's not locked in, I'd aim it at the yacht club. Ah, mate, you're teasing us. You can see some of the older cannons that they used to use, and they've kept them here. But I think that main gun is actually from a warship that used to be stationed here. But this is the Jardine, Jardine Matheson uh, noonday gun. I'll put a wiki link in the description so you can read about it. But they have to do it every day. Fuck! That was fucking louder than the last time. I swear. Oh fuck! Hurt my fucking ears, man. That's the last time, YouTube. That's the last fucking time I'm doing that here. These women are laughing at me. Oh. So loud, right? Oh, I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna bring my drone over. I've got headphones on as well. Everyone's buggered off. Oh, you can look around. I forgot about that. Huh? All those women left. They don't get to see. They don't get to go up close and personal with this thing. I can't see your comments in the moment because of the sun. It's kind of ironic that there's a group of men on a wall over there. Yes, Bayshore. See, how's that? And one of them is an artificial life form. I try my best to show you, but I can't really see the screen. That's an amazing. I'm gonna have to get that. Yeah, right. It's kind of funny actually. It's bad product placement from FTL. Right. Thank you for watching. I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to read this plaque, and then I'm going to read this plaque, and then end the live stream. So if you're interested, then stay. Basically, charitable funds they've raised from the Noonday Gun since 1989 has been 6 million Hong Kong. The Jardines Noonday Gun raises funds for Hong Kong charities, individuals or organizations who donate a specific sum to Mindset may fire the gun. Mindset is a registered charitable organization founded in Hong Kong by the Jardine Matheson Group with the objective of making a difference in the area of mental health. It aims to raise awareness and understanding of mental health issues and provides financial and practical support to individuals, families, and organizations in need of help. So that's nice. And then this one explains the story. I won't read the Chinese because I'll be showing off. I'm going to read the English. The story of Jardine's gun goes back to the very early days of Hong Kong when Jardines, which is a family, the House of Jardines, moved their headquarters from Canton and Macau to East Point. The East Point property on the other side of the road from where you are standing is the historic interest in that it was the first Hong Kong site to be sold at the first auction held in Macau in 1842 and is still registered as lot number 1. In those days, the tea clippers, which were heavily armed against pirates, were moored off East Point and stored and armed from the premises. There was a considerable armory, and the Jardines maintained their own shore battery and detachment of guards. It became customary whenever the taipan of Jardines arrived or left Hong Kong to fire a salute from the guns at East Point. The story goes that on one occasion, the taipan's fast schooner passed one of the HM ships wearing the pennant of the naval officer of the station, almost becalmed in Lei Mun. As the Jardines schooner approached East Point, the normal private salute was fired, to the amazement and annoyance of the senior naval officer, who was new and had not heard of the practice. As a penalty for their unusual behavior, Jardines were instructed to fire a noonday gun. Thenceforward, as a time signal for Hong Kong, this has now become a tradition, and the gun is still fired every day at noon. So there you go. That's why they do it. What a shame those Japanese ladies left. Oh, hang on. There's a little baby one. There's a third one here. So it started with this. There we are. Right. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to leave you with this lady who's making her escape. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm waving at her, but she didn't wave back. Hey.
Hi.
Did you miss the gun?
No, we arrived just in time.
Oh, they've opened it, so you can go inside, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah?
Did you get some good footage?
Yeah, I'm live streaming at the moment, though. Sorry. But it's
won't disturb you then.
it's no, it's okay. I'm closing up, but it hurts the ears. But you
Yeah,
can
it
still go
does.
inside because they'll close it in a minute if you're interested. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Thank you for watching. and I'll see you again. Bye bye.